Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we're teaching Bro how to drive with the mowers. So we're currently on way to a job that we're going to mow today for lifting on Wednesday. So because I am in a boot, Eric is bringing me to the field and I'm going to teach him how to work the butterfly mowers. I'll probably mow the first bit, then I'll mow the headland, let him mow the middle, and then let him mow one, and then I'll finish it off. We'll pick it something like that so that he knows what he's doing. So we'll let him concentrate, because this is a big machine on the road, and it takes it. It's easy for me because I'm used to driving wide. I've been driving wide for over 10 years now. But this is Bro's first outing in a wide machine, so we'll take her nice and handy. So we've just landed now. So I've got to open the gates now to bring this in. So I'm going to knock the first field. We'll have it's around 70 acres, so it's going to take most of the day. Brendan is also mowing with the John Deere, so he'll be coming to us when he's finished mowing what he's at the minute. He's mowing for baling. What we're going into now is long grass, heavy grass. So we have two fields here, and yeah, there's a good few fields to do. Big fields now, so you make good use of everything there. Last time we were here today, mow this one and one inside took 2 hours and 2 minutes. So it'll be in or around that again. It's just because they're quite heavy, it's slow going. So that is the only thing. So Bro's just changing pipes from behind. So we'll just set up the trimble while we're waiting. We'll have to train them in on that as well. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's not the hardest thing to get in on. It's more of, you know, the size. It's about like Everton. Now once you get in on it, it's not too bad. It's like Everton. Once you get used to something, it becomes second nature. I have Everton's help here now, Bro. So we have headland management on. You also want to make sure that you have one setting as headland, one setting as active memory, so you can keep an eye on your fuel, because your fuel will kind of tell you how strong you're running. In the driver's seat, there's the two arms that are there, you kind of level with the bonnet. You may have to change them depending on the ground, and then drop it, and that's about the distance you want on the front mower. So the distance between the PTO and the bar, and to get that you just have the two structural bars just kind of level with the bonnet. That's what I've always found. Hold them and then hit both on the headland management and they'll drop. You see the red markers, the two red marks there on the mower, the two arrows? See the two arrows? You gotta line them up.
Oh yes. That's
your working height, so that your lift is to the right height for that. So sometimes doing it inside the gate generally doesn't, sometimes you get a bad reading because you might have a bit on level, but you might have to change it as you go. And then to lift up the groupers, these two buttons here, down is up. Pressing one of these will put it back to either one. You want to lift one, that's that side. You want to lift the other one, it's that side.
Yeah.
And then you press that when you want to fold, but it won't let you fold when they're up.
Cool.
So you don't have to worry about these ones here or these ones here unless you're grouping. And if you see, when you just flick it back, she goes into auto time, so she lifts for 3 seconds, that lifts the mowers. And then bash that twice to drop her down. In second gear, make sure the mowers are lifted up before you start. So back window on one latch so you can hear the mowers. Back mower first, so flick it forward in 1,000, press the button. She's running. She sounds nice, no tipping, no nothing. Front mower, flick it on, give her a second, and she's away. And if you want to just double check, open the door, no noises, nothing, you're sound. You've never mowed before at all, have you?
No, I've been in with you before.
Yeah, but you've never mowed?
No.
Right.
I've never actually mowed in.
So then we'll just bring them up gradually on the foot throttle. And then press B. And that brings them up top rating speed. And then we can double check on our screen, we're at 1,000 RPM. So in forward, camera running, and hit on that. Drop your front mower. And then just drive on So you're kind of lined up with the back mowers, then press down, and then you're away. And when you're doing the headland, the back sport, always have that mower ready to lift, because you'll have to dodge stuff. You look at where we're coming up, I see a stone, so that means I want to be able to lift my mower when I come to that stone, so that I have no fear of hitting it or ending around it. Same when you see a drinker. You see a drinker, you lift it beside the drinker, because there's always loose stones around drinkers, and then drop her back when you go past them. You see a gate, you lift the mower as well. You go nice and handy, just to make sure that you take your time, you're able to watch everything in the back sword, because the back sword is where you get caught, where you could have had to pull stuff out, or silly things like that can happen from year to year, or branches off trees, or anything. So a big benefit is I can see where I went last year, so I have a good idea where I know where it's safe. So when you want to avoid stuff, you got to turn out. That puts it in. You turn away, it turns the back mower into it. Then turn back in to turn the mower away. It's a bit like the rail. Lift the front mower. You got to make sure then you press back for the left mower, so that it re-engages it. Stop. Lift the mowers. Now we'll just back to square ourselves, and then we start the second round. Choose to drive it auto steer or drive manually. If you're driving manually, you need to not get caught in the last sword. So you need to be running, with a bit of an overlap, that you're not missing it, but not too much. And you don't want to be in on the last watching mode, or it just starts stopping and you'll drag it. We come to the corners then, you run straight, you just pass through the mist, test which you missed, lift the front more, drive on the nerve, lift your back more. And then back. Square yourself up for the next run. And then drop the front more, drive on, and then drop. You want to give a bit of time for your back mowers to go down. So that's what your drive off. You drive with that around the 40 litres an hour, a bit less, or around 40, 47 as she starts to cut, 46, 47 she starts to cut back, and you'll have to slow down. So that's what you drive on, and then keep an eye on your temperature as well to make sure she doesn't overheat. With auto steer engaged, it turns away itself. So she's running off the line there. You can see how far you are either side of it there on the top screen. So when we get to the headland, we want to skip 2 lines and come in the third and go back down, so that you go up and down and you don't have to stop. That's the whole theory. So if you hold that somewhere there now and you watch, so we lift the front more, then we keep going, then we see the last bit get more, then we lift the back more, and then just pull the steering wheel, it takes it out. That's all you gotta do. You have to turn to catch the third blue line, which turns red, then press and hold the button here for like a second. It engages, you'll see the green light, you'll see it start to turn, get itself to line up, and drop the mowers and away you go. And the goal is to be able to do that without having to stop. So, I'll be happy with that. So, when you're finishing up the last bit of field, especially when you have a heavy crop like this, you're just using the one more, but you want to take it handy, because to catch that bit now is going to start to narrow in and pull in both sides. You can't block the mower and start pushing the grass in front, so you just need to be wary of it. So Bro's in the driver's seat now, so he's going to take out the centre of this field. No, keep driving, don't press that to start mowing. Front mower, ready, drop. Now get ready to put that back mowers down, double tap, now. Keep an eye on that side, press A. Keep an eye on that side now. And just go with the flow. So there's a very strong crop of stuff here. And you have to use the camera to see over his shoulder. Not too bad. Just follow nicely there now. So all this grass we're mowing today is for for tedding out tomorrow. So probably Brendan will come up here and ted this out, and then we'll lift it then the day after Wednesday, you watch this video, we'll be flat out lifting this. So, right, you're ready to drop? You'll be dropping front and back nearly at the same time. Drop. That's it, that's it. That's the job, brother. I can go and lose my job on the mower. You won't. Anyways, so that's it, just keep going up and down. There's not a lot more to it. Yeah, when you're in the middle of the field, you're usually dead safe unless you have a pole or something to go by. Yeah, that's for you. Happy out? Now, probably the worst bit about having a front mower coming out onto a road. Now, luckily this is a back road, a by road. It's not going to be busy. But we will walk them through how you come out onto a road when you are, I'd say a good 12 foot more from the front. So you just slowly go out. Can you see that way? You should be able to see that way across the shed.
Just.
Yeah. You can't see the other way much.
That way.
Alright, so just keep creeping out, creeping out, creeping out, creeping out. Just creep out, keep creeping. Lean forward and be looking both sides. Start turning. Start turning. Come on, turn. Yeah, or you're going to get the front mower caught in the far hedge. That's it, it's a nice wide gap. Not the widest road, but at least it's not a busy road. So just up round the corner, Brendan has started mowing next field, which is just in there. So I'll tag team with him now and we'll fly through it. Bro's going to just step out because it's like 35 degrees in the tractor.
We're melting.
And it's getting a bit too hot for both of us. So I'll mow the next ones. There's trees, there's hollows and bits and bobs to miss. And then Bro will mow the next one. And I'll get out and let him mow it by himself. It's the only way. It's how you learn, bro.
There you go. Philip has now just finished this field after, I don't know, let's ask. 51 minutes to that big field.
Yeah, it took an hour and 39 last year, so it's a nice bit tighter than last year. It's looking up, not up and down. Right, you get to mow the next field, bro.
Whee!
That's on. Now start to rev her up on the foot throttle. Now we'll swap camera views. Drop the front more. Now you can kind of see a line there from before. Now we'll drop both the mowers. Now select the right hand mower, so if you need to lift it, now drop her back down to A. Your first time doing it. Okay? So now you just watch that side. In tighter, 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 yeah, around that one. Lift more, lift more, lift more. Let down your more. Remember when you come to rake that down the store. In tighter, in tighter, in tighter. Okay. Lift the more a bit. Don't have to fall away, just lift the zeros and trees. Okay, that's it. Lay down now. Yeah, that's not too bad now. That's not too bad. And he's mowing. So, nicer, not as heavy a crop out on the last field that we've done, this field and the rest of it. So, he's not doing too bad there. We just might be as much crack in this video as the last one, but it's just Bro's nerves on doing it for the first time. We can get the crack out of them when we're finished for the day. But for now, it's full concentration and do a good job. Just cut the edge of them steps there. Just cut the edge of them. There could be some big stones lying in that ditch there. Cut the edge of them. Look at it done. Move it. Hopefully you'll be alright there. So stay out. Stay out for long here now. Now, first headland done. First time doing a back score. Now, how'd you feel?
Hungry.
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 I was expecting nervous, excited, difficult, something like that, and he's just hungry. Like, back and start the next run. We don't want to be here all day, we want to get it done, bro. So, you get permission on the backsward, but when you get into the field, I expect at least D. And when you get comfortable, you should be pushing her on. So, happy days. I'll sit with you for this round, and then I'll get out and leave you to mow by yourself. And there's nothing to run into.
Thankfully.
Nothing to run into.
I won't do what I did the first year I started raking.
Yes. First year he started raking, Uncle Ian sat with him, got him going. They didn't do one pole. First time he went past his first pole by himself, he ran into him.
But I haven't broke the most arms. Who has?
Me. That doesn't matter. Concentrate on the job at hand. Concentrate on the job at hand. This is the first time I've seen the mowers working from outside. Because usually I'm always the one running them. So it's quite surreal, to be honest now. So, gotta be proud of the younger brother now. He's putting on the big boy pants and he's doing what's got to be done. All because of this friggin' thing. So yeah, it's the only way. If I was to just keep sitting with him, he'd be relying on me for things. So the only way to do it is to get out. He still has the comfort that I'm here, but I'm not in with him, so he has to make his own decisions. So I'll hobble myself over to a nice stone to sit on, put the foot up. And I did get a call from the fracture clinic about my foot. They'd look at the x-rays. There's nothing they can do for me, so thankfully I don't have to go to them, but I'm supposed to keep the boot on for 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how I feel, and keep off it. As you can see, that's going very well. But this is the joys of, I suppose, being self-employed farming. It's not like you just have a job and you can just ring in and say, oh yeah, not coming in for the next couple of weeks. You know, you don't get that benefit. You could still do that, but then the work doesn't get done. Pretty damn cool to see it working from that side. No bother to him at all. So I forgot to film bro coming over when he was finished. Was kind of half asleep. How'd you find that?
Not too bad. Not as horrendous or horrible as I would have thought.
It's not too bad, isn't it?
No, it's not too bad.
It's just daunting, the sheer size and scale of what you're doing, especially when you've never done it before.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll go catch up with Brendan now and we get the rest. There's 2 more fields, but the thing is, these next 2 fields are 2 big fields. The both of them could be over 20 acres each. So we're over halfway. We are over halfway.
Yeah, we're way over halfway.
The next 2 fields are 2 big fields. So we're just moving into the last field there now. So bro, you're having lots of fun, are you? Yeah?
Great fun.
Happy out?
Ferrying you around.
So the gate's just up here, bro. You'll have to go and open it.
Yeah, that's fine. Seeing as someone is currently not able to walk properly.
Well, I don't know which one of us is the passenger princess. Which is it? You the passenger princess?
Probably. I'll be honest with you, probably.
Right. Just pull up there and open that gate. Okay.
Yes, boss.
And yeah, we get in. Are you going mow or am I mowing?
You mow.
There's one pole in the field.
You get
Whatever you want to do.
You'll get them faster than I will.
Right, well you're mowing the big field for the third cut. Okay?
Wait, what? Why?
Why? Because you're able to now, and you need practice. You're not going to get practice if you don't do it. And the big field is a straightforward cut, so you're mowing it when we do it. So we're in a race with Brendan that I will most certainly not win, because I am, well, I think I can get another gear out of it. Yeah, I'm at 38 litres an hour. It's kicker a gear. So that's my top speed now. Yeah, he must be in 3. Because he's just ever so slightly pulling ahead of me now. We're running at 43 litres, 42 litres, 10.6, 10.5 kilometres an hour. He's pulling ahead there. Yeah. Was never going to be able to win him and beat him in a race now. John Deere doing a nice job. Tell you, fierce handy mower to have. Tough bit of mowing or handy second mower. I don't think we'll ever be without an old John Deere mower. Fucking they are the bee's knees. They are a savage mower. The Samasz are good mowers, brilliant mowers, but an old trail mower for the backup for the tough jobs. Can't beat that John Deere. But then look at us. He's knocking 1. We're knocking 3. Also, don't worry about the Christmas lights on the dash. Santa's coming early here, and it's nothing to be concerned about. And that is us done. All mowed 51 or 52 minutes. 52 minutes. So yeah, that was a happy day's mowing. And we are on the way home now on the bypass. So I was just telling bro, we've just come off a back road onto the main road. I was just telling me, you have to remember how long you are. We could see one side, but we couldn't see that well the other side. So not let the mower out across the other side of the road when you can't see if there's anything coming. Keep her tidy, because you're long. It's a little bit harder. But you had a good day. I know you didn't get to do much, but you still, you know how to do it. You done a field by yourself. You know.
I'm comfortable with this in the field. I just iffy on the roads.
Yeah, it's a weapon on the roads. Not too bad. Run a bypass now. Main road, hard shoulders, beautiful. You don't have to worry too much. But when you get onto the back roads where it gets interesting, so it does. And specifically roads where it's just wide enough for 2 cars, but not wide enough for a tractor and a car, and you get cars driving like they'll never be heading other than a car. There are the dangerous roads to be on. But it's not too bad. So you had a good day. Did you enjoy it? Harder than you thought? Easier?
Well, because of the headland management, easier than I thought.
Yeah.
But then again, if you're not paying attention, you're missing bits and you're all over the place.
Yeah.
So just take it as come. With headland management going up and down, it's handy.
You mean Aho steer?
Yeah.
Aho steer. That's Aho steer. Headland management is the button.
Same thing.
Keep on with it.
I know. But with Aho steer, it's a piece of cake. But without it, it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
With most things.
Yeah.
With most things.
So you'll be well able to do the big field now by yourself?
Yeah, well able.
Well able. So you heard it here first. Bro will be mowing the big field. Well, I might do the first round because there's 2 bits of wires I know of. But after that, the field is safe. You can do the rest of it. I go off and do something else. Maybe sit down and watch you.
Do something more productive.
Or sit down and watch you maybe. You might take over from mowing for me. Maybe I go back onto the rake and you can do the mowing and the shovel.
No, chat. The rake is my passion.
Maybe you'll do the mowing, Daddy will retire to the shovel and I get to drive the harvester. Some chance of that happening.
Some chance of that, brother. Some chance of that.
Anyways, look, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit different. Maybe not as much crack as the last one. But we got bro trained in anyways. I'd be comfortable now letting them out. Roads, sometimes I wouldn't be comfortable myself on the roads. So we're still training wheels and that, but definitely in a field to do a bit. You're more than safe. So that was just a car passing you off at speed. You can see your facial expression there. Anyways, look, hope you enjoyed today's video. Any comments, leave them in the description down below. And then we'll see bro mowing again for the third cut. And that's it from us. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Good luck! right crop of stuff on this, so there is. Second run in now. Now we are pulling uphill quite big time now. There's a lovely sward of stuff. We're getting a nice clean cut. We're getting it all, you know. We're well happy with that now. It's a big sward of stuff now.